That is so cool. Okay, I think I got it. It's recording. Toy. Now it's recording. Now it is. So I got a new toy. My new light. Hopefully it'll work out really good. So it's finally time we get to pick out the scary books for Halloween. I have made a new board. I am really happy with how it turned out. And we're going to be picking all horror, scary, mystery kind of books this month. Definitely going themed, and I'm looking forward to it. I have had some books that I've set aside and going, this will be good in October. This will be good in October. So now I can finally get to those books if the wheel is good to me. All right, so first, before we begin, let me show y'all what I did. Oh, I need to turn off the AC. Just a second. But first, before we begin, let me show y'all how I did last month. Okay, here's my stack. So let me see if I can. These were the ones that I picked during Just Spin It in September. If you'd like to see that, I'll playlist it up for you. So, The Appeal, Carceron, Cabinet of Wonders. I've read these three. I am currently reading Siege and Storm. So good. I've got 3 days left until October, so I should finish this no problem. And then Comedy of Errors. So those were all of my Spin It picks. I expect to finish them. Then we have the ones that I did for my extra reading challenges. So there's The Plentiful Darkness. I decided to switch to King Solomon's Mines. The Shadow in the Wind, because I had picked part 2. And then we've got Rules of Gentility and The Captain's Daughter. I have read Plentiful Darkness, Rules of Gentility, and The Captain's Daughter. These two I haven't gotten to. I don't think I'm going to be able to. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to push those individual books forward, I don't think. Instead, I'm going to push forward the prompts. So one was for translated and one was for before 1900. So I think what I'll do is just double up. If I pick a book for this that also happens to be translated, then I'll do that. But that'll make sense as we go on. Anyway, what we're here for is the new list, October. So let's get rolling, or it's spinning. Book down. All right. Oh, and I will have reviews of those books coming up in October, so keep an eye out for it. All right, let's get going. We've got our handy little assistant, our Halloween board, and our wheel. So spin number 1, we're going for 5. 20. Oh, and I forgot. The way this works, we spin the wheel, get a number, turn over the cute Halloween graphic, pick a book based on the prompt. If we land on number 1, which is orange, I will do the number 1 prompt and then have to respin and pick one of these. These are good or bad. These are my trick or treats. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get one this month. We haven't done it yet. Okay, first one is 20. Cute. And this is a middle grade. So this should be easy. I've got quite a few. Got a new ring light every time I'm seeing spots. All right, I've got an older one and a more recent. I think I'm going to go with, this may be a controversial opinion, but I was not impressed with The Invisible Life at Addie LaRue. But I'm going to give this author one more chance. This is a middle grade, so she goes by Victoria Schwab while doing her middle grades. And got a haunted girl and an adventure like no other. So that will be our first pick. I'm going to put them, I think, here. And let's replace. Got some more cute. Oh, we'll go with the Grim Reaper. All right, spin number 2. Three. Rest in peace. Skull on cover. So here we go. If you want to see. Isn't it cute? Okay, I think I've got quite a few with the skull, but it might take me a hot minute to find them. I'm going to check my nook. I will be back after I find a skull. Never thought I'd say that sentence. Okay, so I looked everywhere, all over my nook, and I don't have any with skulls. I know it's such a hot trend right now, but apparently I haven't bought any of those books. So these were the only 2 that I could find, and honestly, it's my game, my rules. So I am going to cheat and respin. So that's just all there is to it. Hopefully the karma gods won't come down and strike me and get revenge by being mean to me, but I'm not feeling them. Let's put up how about a bat? Okay, so we're still doing spin number 2 because I'm a cheater. 12. Spiderweb. Knife on cover. I saw a bunch of those while I was just looking for the skulls, so I guess that's a good thing. I know where everything is now, and I know exactly what I want to read. I've been holding this one in the hall with the knife. So it's a clue mystery, so this one should be really fun. I've been looking forward to it. I know there's a next one already out about the wrench, but I wanted to read book 1 before I bought book 2. Trying to get smart. So that will be for my spiderweb. I believe this is a YA. So, clue mystery. Okay, let's go for a witch. All right, so I'm sneaking back in here during editing because I originally spent forever looking for a book with a skull and I couldn't find one. Then while I was picking the books for my Sims TBR game, I found one. So, by the way, Sims up here, another Halloween themed TBR game, if you want to check that out. But remember this little guy? It was skull on the cover. I found one. It was hiding from me. Skeleton Creek. I was considering this one for buzzword. And then I remembered. See all the skulls? This book. I've read this series before. It's so cool. We've got the composition. This is a multiple alternating point of view. We've got Ryan, who writes in his journal after he ends up stuck in bed all summer after an accident. And his portion of the book is diary entries. He's writing in his journal. And his best friend is named Sarah, and she is a budding videographer, and all of her part of the book is actually interactive videos that you go online to watch. And let me tell you, this might be a middle grade book, but it is creepy. It still creeps me out, even though I've read it multiple times. If you're wanting something atmospheric for Halloween, Skeleton Creek. I did look. It is still available. Barnes & Noble and Amazon both have them. And the website is still up and running. So what it'll do, when the POV changes, you get the website and the password, which pulls up the video. I'll show y'all a little screen of it. Anyway, Skeleton Creek. I will be reading that one for a skull on the cover. So good. Okay, back to the normally scheduled. Okay, number 3. That is literally on the middle. We're going to go again. 5. Black cat. Yay, TBR jar. I'm excited because I spent a lot of time setting this up. Now I hope it's good to me. So let me find it. Got all of the books that would count for Halloween in here. Good thing is next year I can just add any new. Okay. So let's see what we get. Go with this black one. I hope it's a good one. There's so many I want to read. This is one of them. Okay, so One of Us is Lying. And we got One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. And if I understand correctly, this is the Breakfast Club with a creepy vibe, I think. Yeah, there's a murder. All 5 of them have detention and one of them dies. So I'm excited to read this one. Let's do a witch's hat. Oh, I thought we had it. 23. It's the skull. Grim Reaper. Okay, I know I have 1 or 2 at least with a Grim Reaper on the cover. So I am going to, I'll put the picture up here. The book is Croak by Gina D'Amico. And this came out in 2012. So it should be fun. Oh, actually it has a skull too in the name. So teenage delinquent Lex. Parents ship her off to her uncle's house for the summer. So it's supposed to be morbidly hilarious. So we will see if she's going to be trained to be the Grim Reaper, if I remember correctly. So that should be fun. Got another black cat. I like black cats. All right, so this will be our last one. All of my hard work, and I have to put it away for you, unless we get the magic one. Oh, I wanted to get one of the top ones. 7. We've got a haunted house. And a nice open one. Creepy cover. There's quite a few, and this way I can get one of the ones I really want to read. Okay, we're just gonna go with, pick out of these 2. Is it creepy that there's a store sticker on it? Creepy that I can't get it off. There, much better. I'm going to go with Central Park by Yame Muso. It's French, and I know I butchered that. I'll have to Guillermo. I'm going to find out how to pronounce this. This is the French version of William, and Guillaume is how you would say it. I believe I got that right. Musso. So this will satisfy my translated prompt that I did not get to in September, because this was originally written in French, and it is: a Parisian cop wakes up handcuffed in New York City on a bench in Central Park, and the handcuffed to a musician who was playing a gig. They both wake up in Central Park handcuffed. They don't know how they got there, and unpredictable, moving, psychotic thriller that keeps you holding your breath to this sounding finale. So I've been intrigued by this one. I can't wait to read it. So, and like I said, this also covers translated for September, so I can knock that one off my list. Okay, and we're calling that creepy. Sadly, that was my last. You know what? We're going to do one extra. I can add, right? We got it. Oh, okay. This is good or bad? So first we do a haunted house. Okay, perfect. The Screaming Staircase. Lockwood and Co. They have to spend the night in a haunted house and try to escape. So this will fit, and this is one Leanne over at Literary Diversion. She loves this book, and I've been wanting to read it. Okay, so let's replace the prompt. Go with this big cat. And now we can do our star for the very first time since I made the game. So how this works, I have written all the numbers. So if it lands on 1, 6, 11, 16, or 21, that will indicate the first one. And so basically it's just looping back around for the numbers. So let's spin and see which one of those we're going to pull. 14, which is number 4. 14. I hope it's good. We got a piece of candy. Is it good or bad candy? It's a treat. So we weren't tricked. It's a short audio. Perfect, because I want to listen to the Sleepy Hollow, Legend of Sleepy Hollow on Audible. So I'll be listening to that for my short audio. Definitely got a treat, because I think it's only an hour and 20 minutes long. Let me look right quick. Okay, yes, it's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. See, it is narrated by Tom Mison, M-I-S-O-N, and it's an hour and 15 minutes long. You know what? This might, this will also cover the book that I didn't do for pre-1900, because Legend of Sleepy Hollow was included in the sketchbook in 1820 is when it was written. So definitely. So now I will be finishing up my September prompts by using these books, which I'm okay with. Here's what we have. This will be a fun month. Okay, so we have City of Ghosts, Hall in the Hall with the Knife, One of Us is Lying, Central Park, The Screaming Staircase, and then Croak for an ebook, and Legend of Sleepy Hollow as an audiobook. I will also be doing 5 books with using The Sims. So we're going to visit my second house that I built in The Sims. It'll be all decorated up for Halloween, and we'll be picking 5 more books from that. And I have my extra challenges. I'll probably add those on to the end of that video. So it's getting hot in here. I've got the AC off. Texas doesn't know it's fall. It's hot. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I had so much fun setting this up. And unfortunately, we have to wait a whole year to bring these back out. But they'll be here for next October. And next month, we'll be back to our colorful flowers. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye now.